Sue with SMB Jewelry Designs here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you to anybody who's joining for the first time. Thank you for those of you who have joined before. I got a new present from my lovely daughter for Christmas. And as you can see, it's a turner. And I'm so excited. This is a really inexpensive turner that she got me from Amazon because I didn't want anything over the top. Never done this before. Don't know if I'm going to continue to do it. Don't know if it's going to be something I wouldn't want to stick with. But I definitely wanted to try it. I've watched so many videos. All of you wonderful cup creators out there make it look so easy. I know it's not. I in no way, shape, or form am going into this with the idea that this is going to be a piece of cake by any stretch. But it looks like a lot of fun, so I wanted to give it a try. So to let you know what I'm starting off with, like I said, this is a inexpensive tumbler or inexpensive turner from Amazon. I will put the link to it in the description box at the bottom. So if you want to find out what it is or how to get it, look there. I have something unusual that I don't see a lot of people doing. I've seen a couple people do it. But this is just a plastic tumbler that I got at Walmart, craft store, somewhere. I don't even remember. I've had it for a bit. What I did was I used the tried and true method that I've seen so many great resin artists out there and cup turner people use. Aleene's Tack It and Tack It. I put some blue glitter on here. It's two different glitters, even though you can't really tell. One of them is slightly darker than the other as far as the blue is concerned. Aleene's Tack It and Tack It. Put the glitter on, burnished it all. Thank you, Luxinda Swirl. And did the bottom as well. So now we have a cup that is primarily, I think, ready to go. This is totally experimental, so you're going to see from beginning to end whether or not this is a success. So I've got my cup all ready to go. I taped off the top here with masking tape as best as I could to prevent resin from getting into the grooves along the top where the lid screws on. So that's what the masking tape is here for. I've got all of this pretty much ready to go, at least as far as ready to go as I can think it can be. I've got my foam on my turner. My turner is all set to go. I think we're good. Yep. All right. I've got a cup over here that I have prepared some resin ready to go. I've got 30 milliliters of resin in here. I know this is going to be way too much. I just prepared a little extra because I have an extra mold over here on the side that I've been using to pour extra resin in. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to get turning on this. I've got this all mixed up. It's been sitting here degassing for a little bit. I've got a heat gun ready to go to pop any bubbles. The only thing I have to do is get my protective equipment on. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll get started. Hi, Sue again, just popping back in here before I start spinning and putting the resin on. I forgot to let you guys know. While I am turning and putting the resin on, since I will have my gloves and my respirator on, I'm not going to be talking. So I will kind of speed you up through the process. If there's something I think that you need to hear and I need to talk about, I will obviously slow it down and talk. I will have my respirator on, so I might sound a little muffled, but I'll try to speak up so that you can hear me. All right, be right back. here it is on the turner. It's looking pretty good. It's hard to know when to stop spreading that resin around, when to get your fingers away from it, or when to keep them on there. So I guess that's the beauty of working with resin and creating your own stuff, because it is handmade, so you stop when you want to. The few drips that you see on here were primarily from me tipping the cup and putting my finger in the cup and trying to pull the resin out to put it on this cup. So I didn't get too much drips off the cup itself, which I was really kind of surprised with. I made sure that I got the bottom as well. So I'm going to let it sit here and spin. I'm going to put a timer on for, I don't know, about, this resin takes a little bit to set up, so I'm going to put a timer on for maybe 8 minutes or so, 10 minutes, I don't know. I'll kind of gauge it, but the reason I'm saying this is I'm going to take this masking tape off in a little bit so I don't have a lot of cleanup to do afterwards. The other things I forgot to tell you were that I am using this resin, parts A and B. It's a 1-to-1 mix ratio. I got this at my local craft store. I used it because I don't really have anything else that I want to use for this, and I want to see if this works just as well, or if it doesn't, then if I'm going to stick with this, maybe I want to get something else. In addition, the glitter that I used in here, this kind of multi-glitter, was from a really cheap package that I got at my resin store. It had a whole bunch of different glitters in it. This is this is the container that I emptied it out into. I used the bottom one, so there was no label or name on them. It was just inexpensive packets of resin, very small packets. So I decided to use that one because I liked it. If I can find a link to it for the craft store I got it in, I'll put it in the description below. So the next time that you will see me, I'll be taking this cup off the turner and showing it to all of you after I get done. I'm not in the place to put really any decals or anything on yet. If I decide I want to do something, I have stickers and so forth. But we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to put a timer on. I'm going to come back, take the masking tape off, and let it tumble for the next 6 to 8 hour tumble. Why do I keep saying tumble? Let it turn for the next 6 to 8 hours. Probably before I go to bed, I'll turn this off and let it sit until tomorrow. So anyway, we'll see you in the blink of an eye. For me, it'll be a few hours. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So this cup has been sitting here for about 24 hours, a little bit more. And this is what it looks like. So it didn't turn out half bad. The bottom turned out nice. The resin is nice and smooth. There's a few, I can feel just a couple of little, if you can hear that. There's a few places that it's probably not as smooth as it could be, but hey, for a first cup, I don't think it turned out too badly. And I realized after the fact that I probably could have gone like right up here to this line on the cup with the resin, and it wouldn't have been a problem. I don't know if I even really needed to tape it off, but I'm glad I did, just in case. I didn't want it to be an issue. So yeah, it didn't turn out too bad. It's definitely not perfect. There's a lot of things that I would probably do differently going forward, but it worked nice on the plastic cup. I didn't have any issues with it. The resin came out really nice. I still may decide to put something on it and put some additional resin on it. And if I decide to, then I'll pop a picture either on Instagram or on my YouTube channel at some point. And the only thing I have left to do is the top, and I might leave that clear, or I might put some glitter and resin on that. I haven't decided, and whatever I decide to do with that, I'll make that decision and show everybody the final product. I do have some I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, probably right there. A little bit of cleanup that I could do around here, or even maybe, I know a lot of people use washi tape. I could do something like that. There's a little bit of sanding that I need to do, like right there. But overall, it'll give me something to play around with and see what I can do with it. But yeah, I just wanted to share the results with everybody. I hope you liked this video. It was really just a learning video on my part, so if you enjoyed and it was something that maybe you thought, hey, I can pick this up and do it, because this was literally no, not telling any lies here, this was literally my first time ever doing this. So it was the first time I've used the turner, first time I put the resin on the cup, and it really went pretty smoothly. So if it's something you feel like you want to get into and you want to just play around maybe with a plastic cup so that you don't have to have a lot of investment, go for it. It worked just fine. All right, if you enjoyed and you want to see more like that, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my videos, a subscribe would be great so I can grow my channel and give you more of these like first time experience things. And if you just want to subscribe to help me out, that's great. I appreciate it all. I appreciate anybody that's coming back and viewing a second time, and I appreciate you if you're a first time viewer. I hope you all have a great day. Again, I will link to all the products that I've used in this video down below, with the exception of the glitter. I'll try to link to where I purchased the big package of small glitters that I used. If I can find that, then I'll put it in the link. All right, everybody have a fantastic night or day wherever you are. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.